need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Share they G, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. I'm beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing, I'm on. I get till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. To throw is Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here's the 24. Big 13 heavy.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Etienne. He'll manage only a couple. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. Second down and 8.
Hey, 11.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 37 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7.
30 left. Go. Safe right.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Hopkins. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 18 Rattler.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Sisco. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Rip, 23, 11.
A first down throw for Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Kill. Hey, I'm done. Easy, read up 24, read up 24.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Decent 24.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence now. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Titan first down. He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Throw over the middle, run in by Hopkins. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Jaguars have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Lawrence. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Lawrence now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Check go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got room past the 35. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Play just before the half. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Hopkins sent in motion. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. Oh, a loose football. And this will be recovered by the offense. So they avoid the catastrophe of a finish. Time runs out, and that's the end of the first half. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lion. Alert.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Here we go. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Now whistles here and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
On the set. Come on. Set.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got him. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now, faking the give. He runs with it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Go! Go street!
Tight end going in motion here.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Dragon 60!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Hey, easy! Route!
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. On the handoff, it's ETN. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it once more with ETN. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move.
11.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Hey, go! Hey, kill! Silver!
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Ready? Piece of 24. All right, here we go. Done.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They go play action for Lawrence. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
All right, let's go.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Catch made right side by Thomas. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's in! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jaguars are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Hey, Lion!
In motion comes Thomas. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
23.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. He'll drop to throw. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Hopkins sent in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught once again by Ingram. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Decent 24. 13, Luke.
Lawrence now. Inside the 10, it is caught. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Hey, let's go. Go. Saint Fright. Eleven. Here we go. 8.
To throw is Lawrence. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Hey. There we go.
To throw is Lawrence. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Thrown left side. The catch is made.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Quick throw, taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the 1st half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the 2nd half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On red.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Extra point by little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll look to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on